The question I receive the most is, what guitar do I play? But what may be more interesting is the story of how this guitar and I came to be. And it all starts with a phone call. My name is Jacob Smario, and I own English Oak Recording, a recording studio based here in Virginia. So the story begins with a phone call. For many years I played in a band and we toured all across the United States. And one morning I woke up and my entire life changed. I received a call that the band as I knew it was no longer a thing. In that one phone call, I had lost my job. And in that process, I lost friends, or people who I thought were my friends along the way, and all the connections I'd made over the years. It was really one of the harder times of my life. And I really struggled to play guitar for a couple months after that. I played this USA-made black Telecaster that I was in love with, but I just couldn't bring myself to pick it up, and if I did, I never really enjoyed what I was playing. And it was the first time in my life that playing guitar became a painful experience, the first time that it wasn't an escape for me. And a side note, today we're putting on these new nickel bronze strings from D'Addario. Super excited to try them out. I don't know if you guys saw that Julian Lage interview where he talked about what strings he played, and I'd never seen these before, so I wanted to try them out. And so in this period where I was really struggling to connect with my instrument, I saw an ad on Facebook Marketplace for an old Epiphone guitar. The ad looked just about as close to a scam as it could look, with, I guess, without actually being a scam. And I remember I was messaging the person just trying to figure it out, and I figured, nothing was really going right for me. I might as well just take a risk on this guitar. It looks old. I didn't know that they made Epiphone acoustics that were this old. Maybe it's worth something and I can sell it. But as you can imagine, something crazy happens. I go to purchase the guitar from this guy, and it's in its original 60s chipboard case. He hands it to me, one of the latches fails, the guitar falls out of the case and smashes into the concrete floor. I pick up the guitar, the headstock isn't broken, and I have this sigh of relief. I strum one chord on the guitar, and I quickly realize this guitar was staying with me for a while. And so I've had this guitar now for about 2-3 years, and I play it every single day. It took me from a point of not being able to touch the guitar, not having interest in this thing that I've loved my entire life, into being fully immersed in my instrument once again. And what I learned through that experience was, when it felt like everything in my life had fallen apart, when I had lost my band, lost my job, lost friends and connections, I realized that it was just the universe aligning me to my path. You see, when these things happen, your vision can get blurred. It's like you're sitting in water, this chaotic thing happens, and you stir up all the mud. And you can't really see where you're going. And along the way, the mud settles, and you finally realize where you're supposed to be. This guitar took me back to my roots. I was an electric guitar player for so long, but I'd often sit at home and write all my riffs on acoustic. But this guitar challenged me to really lean into my acoustic playing and to develop a sound of my own. This guitar inspired and was in some of my first YouTube videos I ever made. This guitar feels very much like an extension of myself. So when people ask me, what guitar do I play? I tell them I play a 1965 Epiphone FT45N. But to me, this is much more than a guitar.